What's going on, YouTube? Claic Yuzolt back again with another Final Fantasy Brave Exvius War of the Visions video, and this week we are getting two new units added to the game in Ninja Kitone and Night Whisper. We are missing out on Odin though. We're going to discuss all of that and the new event, so let's get into it. Alright guys, so you may have seen these two new units in the story if you've been paying attention, and a lot of people are going to be in love with this little cute kawaii looking Ninja Kitone, and then we also have the magic tank Whisper here added into the game. Unfortunately, we are not getting one of the best, if not the best, espers in Odin. It's supposed to come with this banner, and we, as you can see, we'll go through the news here, and we do not see Odin at all. It's pretty disappointing because I've been really saving up and not doing any kind of like extra pulls for the Ramza card, or you know, just doing some pulls because you know that's how I am. Trying to save up for Odin, which I knew would be coming sooner than later, but actually it looks like it's going to be later because not even on this banner. But let's discuss what is actually into the game. So first off, we have Kitone, again going to be a Earth Ninja with the sub-job Soldier and Time Mage. So with the Soldier sub-job, if you guys have played with Stern or another Soldier, the Soldier sub-job is really good at like becoming more glass cannon, but you know, with the becoming more glass effect, meaning you're going to take more damage, also being able to output a lot of damage. So I think Kitone is going to be able to go between Ninja and Soldier. I also think Kitone could be like looked at as the UR Shadow Links of the world. So if you've been playing with Shadow Links and you like her a lot, Kitone's going to give you a lot of that same vibes. They have some of the same abilities. Kitone is going to be a master at evasion as well if you'd like to build her up that way. She's going to bring... I know people are kind of messing around with the evasion meta right now, but Kitone is going to really put a stamp on that once we start getting our, you know, Shiva cards leveled up. Actually, the Kitone card is also a great one for her as far as evasion is concerned, and I'll make a video sooner than later on the whole accuracy evasion, what are your odds to hit, and how exactly evasion works in War of the Visions. But before we get into that, just be aware that we are going to be seeing a lot more evasion stuff happening with the release of Kitone. And we'll go more into detail on her when we do our banner review, but overall, pretty solid unit, but nothing too crazy, because again, in my eyes, and I know maybe people will disagree, she is a UR'd out Shadow Links, which is a great unit, but not something to lose your mind over, because pairing her next up, oh my gosh. And I also just want to mention Dream Within a Dream. I mean, if you guys know the Final Fantasy 14 Ninja, that is a move you get to use there as well within the rotation, so that was kind of cool to see that she has that as well, and that's a 3-hit damage, so that's going to be like a chaining ability there, kind of like Shadow Links had. That's why I said I kind of compare her a lot to what Shadow Links can do. Moving on, we have Whisper, or Sasayaki, I think is how you said her name in JP. She is going to be a tank, and she's going to be a magic tank. She's going to be more likely, you know how Engelbert takes a lot more magic damage, but very, very good against physical. Sasayaki is going to, or Whisper, I guess I got to start saying Whisper, is going to be better at taking magic damage. Her sub-jobs are going to be Samurai or Spellblade, and then also the main job being Knight, and a lot of people, from what I understand, want to use Samurai as the sub-job, but again, we'll get into more details on the abilities and stuff when we do the banner review. Overall, Whisper has a lot of resistance to all the attacks, so just basic resistance, however, falls short in the HP category, and in my opinion, the damage category, not able to withstand too much of what the meta is holding right now, which is a lot of slash attacks, a lot of physical, with like Medina and Ashola being the only two magic damage sources. Not saying that Whisper isn't great, just really, again, kind of like that mid-tier tank, and something that I think you would really have to love the character before you'd want to delve in too hard into her when it comes to PvP, etc. So, overall, without the Odin card on this banner, Kitone is awesome, you know, she's very cool, and Whisper's kind of like mid-tier there. I just think it's mostly going to be a skip for a lot of people, for sure, with their Visior being run out with Final Fantasy Tactics. I think if you have any leftover Visior, with Odin not being here, I think you either save it for when Odin shows up, or you go ahead and spend it on the Final Fantasy Tactics stuff to get those units revved up, because I think both of those units, Ramza and Orlandu, are much more beneficial than both Kitone and Whisper. Those are just my opinions. They talk about a featured summon here, guys, where we're going to be able to go in and get the coins like we normally do. I've looked over this thing a million times looking for the Odin card, just hoping, or the Odin Esper, just hoping he was here, but he's not. They're going to be giving us an updated 4 million downloads now we're at. kind of, you know, the normal summon we can do every so often, yada, 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 as we move through. And speaking of the 4 million download celebration, just give us more stuff. We're going to have a whole nother shop for 4 million downloads. So hopefully this just keeps going. You know, we had the 2 million or the 1 million, the 2 million, the 3 million, 4 million. Just keep going. 5 million, 6 million. Just keep giving us good stuff that we can get with Gil. And I'll be totally down with these shops, these story skip tickets. And then, of course, you're going to be able to go in. I think every release, you're going to be able to go in and buy the unit shards for Kitone and Whisper or any unit that comes out, along with some of their job tokens and fragments and stuff like that. Moving on down, let's see. I do believe, okay, here it is. I was like, where's all the 4 million stuff? There's a ton of stuff they're doing for the 4 million campaign. First off, we have login bonuses, which seems like it always is going to be happening. It's 2,500 Visior we're going to be getting from the 4 million download login bonus, which looks like it starts tomorrow, which is great. So you guys can start really building up your reserves there. We are having a training event, item drop double up campaign. All 8 elements in the Alchemist Chamber will be up, and then all 8 elements in the Esper Awakening will be up, and high difficulty training chamber, which I need to farm the crap out of, excuse me. During the event, enjoy double the item drops, which will be happening during 5/6 to 5/19. So it looks like we can farm anything we really want. You know, in that we don't have to wait for the specific day. If we feel, you know, we need some earth, we can farm double earth. If we need some ice, we can farm double ice, which is awesome. I hate having to wait for the day. Like, you sit there and you start leveling up your units or leveling up their jobs, and then you look and it's like, oh, I just need a little bit of this, but you don't want to spend your energy because it's not double. Well, now it's going to be double for a while there. So anything you need, you can kind of go get. And then story quests, double JP and item drops are coming back. Again, with this 4 million download campaign, it looks like it's going to be a great time to get your, to spend your energy, to get your energy pots, get your characters leveled up, your job levels up, and your JP leveled up, because you're getting all that stuff at a double rate. This is when you want to spend those energy pots if you've been saving them up, because it's really going to help you there. We get more guild gift campaigns, so make sure in your guilds you're turning on your gifts, because for some reason in this game you have to select the campaign's gift, so you can get the triple of those coins when you receive the gifts from your guild members. And you know, you really need those to be able to level up your statues in your guild. Next up, we have double arena medals, which we really need in terms of leveling up our crafting things. That's what I'm using it on. I'm going to be using them on like dwarven hammers or seals or awakening books for armor or accessory. That's kind of where I'm at with my arena medals, where I kind of want to be spending those. And that's going to be it on this. I swear I thought I saw like a free 10+1. Oh, there it is. No, it wasn't a free 10+1. Excuse me. It was the guaranteed unit 10 times pool. I always want to say 10+1, guys. It's really hard for my FFBE days not to say that, but that's going to be it this week. So, again, when we talk about Kitone, I just want to say one more thing about Kitone, and I've said it a couple times. Her TMR also gives evade, and I just want to say this for the people out there that are still listening. Evade works just like the evade stat works just like any other stat on your equipment. If the equipment gives plus evade, it will not stack with any other equipment that gives plus evade on the actual equipment. Now, the equipment ability, which would be like when we go to our equipment here, like the slash attack up, for example. So let's take a look at this Nagnarok. When we have evade here, if we have 3 pieces of equipment, right, guys? If we have evade here, that does not stack. The highest total will take place on our character, just like HP, attack, etc. So if I have evade on my sword, evade on my accessory, evade on my armor, only the highest stat will be applied. However, if evade is down here where this slash attack 15 is for that special ability, that will stack with this evade, but then again, only the highest one will stack. So if every one of your pieces of your equipment have evade on it, here and here, only the 2 highest values will go onto your character. Also, Esper will stack on top of that. Also, vision card abilities like the Shiva or like the Kitone vision card will stack on top of all that. So that's how you kind of build up that evade. And again, I'll go into more detail, but Kitone has a very good evade TMR. So if that's something you're looking into, that might be, you know, a reason. But I just wanted to explain that. So when you guys go out there, start building your evade tanks, etc., to start trying to dodge people when it comes to PvP or even in the game, the normal PvE game, you'll understand exactly how you can stack that up just early on. I'll go in more detail in a video later. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below, where's Odin? Where do you think they're hiding him? Subscribe for more YouTube content. Follow me on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Claic Yuzolt, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.